One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Henry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. Slips one guy, now he's loose. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Just keep slinging it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henry.
You know, as a quarterback in college football, if you just play one play at a time and do your job, the stats are going to come, the wins are going to come. Here we are late in the year. That last completion, he's now surpassed 4,000 yards passing on the year.
The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Right on the money. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes it, gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the offense trying to get the screen pass to the running back and get him out into space to do some damage, but the defense not having it. No gain on that play.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Makes the catch. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, There's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this third down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly, running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
Motion from the wide receiver. The lone back's got it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona! Precision blocking up front created the open lane and Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Unloads it left. Wide open downfield. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Henry. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical, so you need 1 yard, just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. Pulls it in, it's Henry. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll leave it with him. Fights off a defender. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on the hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yard situation, fall forward, and get a 1st down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking for the goal line, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Arizona.
And I like this offense not panicking,
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. He rifles one deep down the middle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Give to Brown. Can't get him to the ground. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the 1st half. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This one's complete. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Arizona.
Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. The play action fake. Touchdown, Arizona. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused, made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football.
Turning it on! Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quick pass on the jet motion. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Arizona.
And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand this, and that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Looks as if Arizona will have enough to move the chains. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the back. There he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to...
Touchdown, Wildcats. Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football.
He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Wildcats! Once he got some room, it was over. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance.
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. Off the play fake on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. And the Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to slam in. Touchdown, Arizona! And the punishment has been extended. That score pushes us out. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
This offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Arizona! And the stomping has commenced. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Toss sweep to the right. He's in open space downfield. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. all the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built a lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football, but there's a school of thought in nowadays where I'm putting up stats and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time.
Let's go. Break. Double, double. Blue side in.
They're going to test the right side with this one. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys, those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man is nimble.
Nimble, fast, quick, athletic. That's just all words you describe defensive linemen with.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.